Feeling alone is hard, no matter what is going on in your life. It is difficult. It is difficult to feel like you have no one to turn to, like you have nowhere to go, no one to go be with, and to feel like you are isolated. It can get you to a place where you feel like you don't matter, where you're not important, where you don't have purpose. Loneliness is hard. It's hard even when circumstances are quote unquote normal, like you're able to go to work or even go to the gym. But loneliness is even harder when you have no control over what's happening in your external circumstances. Depending on when you're watching this, I'm filming this in the middle of COVID-19, in the middle of all of us being in quarantine and social distancing. And one of the things that we have been hearing from our audience at Marriage Helper is this question of, how can I deal with being so alone right now? And it makes it even harder when you already felt alone, maybe because of what's happening in your marriage or your situation. And then now circumstances have made it to where you can't even leave your house. And loneliness on top of loneliness on top of loneliness has compiled. And you can feel isolated, forgotten, and unneeded. You're not, but I understand that you feel that way. And it's hard to make connections digitally and try to stay connected socially. Even in this world of technology, which we're grateful to have, it can still be very difficult. So we asked our audience how they have been dealing with loneliness during this time, how they have overcome the struggles that they've had, and what they have been doing to focus on this time as a time of growth and as a time of learning about themselves and as a time of becoming a better person, even in the midst of something that's so difficult as this. I understand that because of loneliness, it can easily lead into feelings of depression and anxiety and mental health issues that all of us can deal with at times. And I want you to know that that is okay. We have another video that we recently did on how anxiety affects your marriage, and I encourage you to go and take a look at that video if you're struggling with anxiety. We have other videos on our channel about depression and things that you can do to work through that during this time. But no matter what you are specifically dealing with and struggling with, here's what I want you to know. That your current state right now does not define you as a person. Even if you are struggling with anxiety or depression or these feelings of loneliness, that does not make you anxious, it does not make you depressed, and it does not make you lonely. These are not titles that are given to you as a person. They do not define your identity. They are simply what you are struggling with right now. We're all struggling with something. If you're struggling with loneliness, then I hope that what our audience members share with you over these next couple of videos can encourage you and inspire you, because it's coming from people just like you. But before we share those videos with you, be sure to subscribe to this channel. Hit the bell as well so that you will get notified every time we go live. We have live shows that we do every single week where you can call in and ask your question to our expert marriage helper team. Dr. Joe Beam does most of our shows that are happening. It's an amazing chance to connect with him. Also, hit the bell so that you'll be notified every time we release a new video, which is happening all the time, almost daily, it seems. We're releasing new content just for you, and we have even more in store to roll out. And also, comment below. I want to know, what have you been struggling with during this time? Have you been struggling with loneliness? And if so, join the people who are about to share with you the ways that they have been overcoming loneliness by sharing the ways you have been overcoming loneliness in the comment section below. So subscribe, hit the bell, and leave us a comment, and we'll see you on the other side of these videos.
Hi, my name is Bianca, and I am quarantined in New Jersey with my 4 kids at home. Some things that I've been doing so the time could pass is those projects that I said I never had time for. Bathroom renovation projects, pretty much painting like every room in the house, reorganizing. I try to take like 2 hours a day to, play the piano. I downloaded like a piano app. But this is the time to really get to know yourself and really get to know your kids, even listening to some podcasts on your phone, watching some Netflix series, things that you just never had time to do before. It's just the perfect time to do it now. And it gives you dialogue to talk to your friends, to your spouse about. I now know that I'm able to do more than I thought that I was able to do before. So my recommendation is, we might never get this free time again. Run with it. Do all those projects that you never thought that you would be able to do, because you probably can do it. Take every day to learn more about yourself, because you're worth it.
Some of the things I've been doing to keep myself occupied is obviously exercising, getting the opportunity to hang out with my dog and spend time in the woods and nature. Other things I've been doing, listen to a lot of spiritual radio, I guess. Positive messages. One thing that I've been trying to repeat in my head that I've heard as a message from God: if you're always comfortable, you'll never have the opportunity to grow. So maybe this is that uncomfortable moment in my life that is going to help me grow and be better.
So in order to combat that, after the first week, when I realized what was happening, I said, you know what? I need to get together with my friends. So I created a Zoom party. I called it my virtual party. And I invited a bunch of people, and we just all got on Zoom and had a good time. And it was so good to just be able to see people's facial expressions when they're talking, see their smile, watch them laugh, because you don't see people laugh when you're texting a lot. And other than that, I've been going on my late night walks. I am a night owl. So I've been doing the late night walks, and I've been doing a lot of napping. There's nothing wrong with a good nap. So that's about all I have to share with you. I've been also doing a lot of cooking and a lot of eating, unfortunately. We'll deal with that when we're not on lockdown anymore, I guess.
Hello, I wanted to share with you what I've been doing to overcome loneliness during the quarantine. Isolation is a huge trigger for me and depression. So what I've been doing is I'll show you. I have been walking and praying. The Marriage Helper pies and smart contact videos, I'm watching them again because there's probably a bunch of things I missed out of it. I'm also reading Your Love Path by Dr. Joe Beam. I am crafting and making crafts and cards for other people, because I find that if you do for others, it takes your mind off your problems and yourself, and that has been huge for me.
I love everything that these people are doing. They are working on themselves. They are taking this time that could be a time of frustration and sorrow and just feeling completely down on themselves, having all the pity parties, but they've turned it into an opportunity to see the silver lining, to make the lemonade out of the lemons, to do the things that they know that they need to do, and to reframe these situations and make something beautiful out of them. So my question to you is, what are the ways that you can start working on yourself, working on your situation, doing something, being proactive, even if you may not feel like it at first, so that you won't be held back by these feelings of loneliness, depression, and anxiety that you might be feeling right now. Take this as an opportunity to do some of the things that you're wanting to do, and remembering to give yourself grace. You're not going to turn into Rosie the Riveter or Jack the Handyman overnight, and that's okay. Just focus on doing one thing, small steps, because every step is one step closer to becoming the best version of you that you can be. At Marriage Helper, we are still operating at full capacity, if not more so, by going overtime, providing you with tools and resources to help you in your relationship and where you are right now. Whether you're in a state where you're separated from your spouse or with your spouse, quarantined with your spouse, we have resources for you. In fact, we have worked overtime to get our workshops to a place where they are completely online now, and amazing. They're the reviews and testimonials that we have been getting from couples who have come to our online live workshops have been absolutely fantastic. And on top of that, we are now offering online live workshops for solo spouses as well. If you're feeling lonely, this is an amazing opportunity for you to connect with other people just like you for 3 days in a live interactive environment with our workshop staff, our marriage helper team guiding you the whole way, with where we have made our workshop available for the solo spouse. If you have been wanting to come to our workshop and you have not been able to get your spouse to agree to go, we now have the ability for you to attend the marriage helper workshop. It is unprecedented in a good way, and amazing things are coming from our online workshop for couples and our online workshop for the solo spouse. And of course, we still have our online courses. We have coaching, and as soon as we will be able to do it safely and securely, we will have our live workshops again in Nashville, Tennessee. We can't wait to connect with you. We can't wait to help you and your marriage with whatever needs you have right now. And most of all, we can't wait to hear how you have used this time to grow, to become a better person, and to become the best version of you that you can be. If you want more information of any of these things that I have mentioned, please call our office at 866-903-0990. Visit our website at marriagehelper.com and let us know in the comments below, what have you been doing during this time to overcome feelings of loneliness? We want to celebrate the amazing things that you're doing with you. So comment below, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time.